Well, I think we've made life difficult for ourselves at times, Thursday and Sunday. When you allow probably a tired LSU to get back into the game on a set piece or a restart, and then again we just didn't apply enough pressure or make life difficult for Lipscomb, and so I kind of felt we were sort of our own worst enemy at times. But the mentality that we expect, the standards, and everything that we want from the players, I mean, that's the way it has to be. And you don't get a pat on the back for working hard here. It's just what's expected. And a fight to the finish, it's a mentality we embrace the same way we embrace wearing the name Cincinnati across our chest. It's always another difficult step to take, conference play, especially with a young team, because they just don't understand how personal it is, these rivalries that have been created now. So, this is why preseason and the standards that we have are so difficult or so high, because we need those moments to prepare us for those games to where, it's literally the margin of errors is so small. And you have to be locked in, you have to be focused. The attention to detail on both sides of the ball, set pieces, everything becomes so under the microscope. And, for freshmen and sophomores, it's difficult for them to really grasp that in the beginning. But we'll rely on the leadership of our older players, which I've questioned from time to time this season, to help them settle in a little bit more on this next phase. But these games are only going to make us better, and we're looking forward to this helping us achieve our goals this season. When you're constantly putting forth your best effort, which those young women do. I mean, they train incredibly well, and their training habits, the way they conduct themselves off the field, it's the day-to-day stuff that helps you reap those rewards. And they can also thank their teammates that show up and give it everything they can in training, and the goalkeepers pushing Madison and the field players pushing each other, and kids like Julia who haven't got the most playing time, sticking with it and just sort of fighting through that adversity, that frustration. So it's just every day we ask the kids to give their best effort. And if the kids can do that, then that's a success. And those will lead to greater successes. So it's nice to see that recognition for those individuals. When we've played these top teams, and I put Memphis in that category of a Virginia and Kansas and that, this is a very, very good program we're going up against, and I think they're roughly top 12 RPI. So I feel like we're going to absorb a little bit of pressure as we have this season with some of these other teams. I think possession really set us apart. When we were combining, we really put the pressure on Lipscomb and LSU. And then I just think our attention to detail, we've got to be focused on, what we do on the defensive side of the ball. And if we stick to our game plan, then I think we're going to be difficult to break down, and hopefully we can catch them. But it's going to be another great step for our program in regards to getting better, because if you want to become better, you have to play the best teams, and Memphis is certainly one of them right now. As soon as we're done with Memphis on Friday, we'll regroup. We'll start getting ready for Tulsa. But I think right now our focus is on Memphis. This has been a very difficult road trip for us. I'm not sure if we've gotten any points in the time that I've been here. And frankly, that has to change. So we know how difficult Memphis and Tulsa are both going to be. So we're just looking forward to the opportunity to grow as a program on the road together.